god. That was horrible. That was horrible. What you been doing? I saw you sent me something, but I just filmed the podcast and it's exporting from CapCut. Thank you. Hi, Queen. How you feeling? Oh, pretty. Pretty. Anything exciting? I wonder if you could watercolor paint a coloring book. Ugh, that's no bueno. No bueno at all. Does a shower help at all? Right, that's what I'm thinking. I think that would be... And I think the other thing too is if we got good watercolor versus like the kid one, you know, that comes in like the white tray. I think if we got like good watercolor, it might make a difference. Ugh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. I was gonna say, I wonder if I think Benadryl. I think it would be fun. Hello, Ken. Hello. Oh, I thought you changed your profile picture for a second. I was shook if it went back to normal. Oh, I hope it helps. I will tell you that I didn't think of it before I started the podcast, but the time and date and the timestamp is up at the top. I feel like we filmed a 90s podcast. I'll fix it for next week, but this week you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. I even got to be crafty this afternoon. It was fun. Ken, what was for dinner? Hi, Gingy. Oh, we can do... Oh, as soon as this finishes, I'll change the music. Do we have a... Just chicken? Oh, no. Shh. Okay. Let's see what the DJ has. We'll do some spirit shuffle, Nancy. See what comes up. Life is underrated.
Try showing you the lies. They tell you so well to be blind, but maybe, just maybe, our hearts were made for breaking. And all of these people pretending they're awakened. A bloomberg.
Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Okay, got it. Boom. Okay, potatoes is good. Hello, Melissa. Sorry, I'm uploading the podcast so that it's scheduled perfect timing for tomorrow. So, thanks for bearing with me. Gingy, thanks for the heart me. All right, let's see. Gingy, this is the introspection card. Your angel... Okay, well, I don't use tarot cards. Macool. Your angel guidance is to find quiet space for contemplation and look within. It is time to withdraw and review your life. Taking time and space for yourself gives you an opportunity to recuperate from life's challenges, to reflect on the way ahead, and strengthen yourself and prepare for the next phase of your life. No. You just came in here being rude. if you want to apologize to me and be appropriate, I would be more than happy to have a conversation. But you don't just get to call me satanic and make an assumption. During times of introspection, you can become aware of your gifts, your inner reserve, and your wisdom. It is time for healing. Then I'm not going to have a conversation with someone who's judgmental and doesn't want to hear. I hope you have a fabulous day. Still your mind and quiet your emotions. Ask for your angel wings to enfold you and provide you with a safe haven in which to relax. You know, just grumpy people, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. It's Thursday, which means it's Throwback Thursday, so we do past life readings today. Ain't worth it. Let them be grumpy. Maybe if they watch, they'll learn something. So, I'm a cool. All right, you right. Satanical. I'm going to have to look that one up. See ya, Holmes. All right, so back to our regularly scheduled program. We have 5 slots left for past life readings. They're 22 a spot, or it's what's over here. Let's see. Tomorrow is the new podcast episode. Saturday is soul sessions, and Sunday is the guided meditation to get you to go to one of your more prominent lifetimes. So probably, or it'll be like Jesus or something as the bio. Goodness. I have not. Also, hold on. I saw a question. I have not used the Season of the Witch deck. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't think I've ever used it. You right. Whatever, let them be. I wish them all the best, truthfully. You know what I think one of the hardest things is people who automatically make a judgment without actually collecting any facts. Anything. It just, like, don't you feel dumb when you do that? Like, you just make some blind-ass assumption, and then you follow it up with something stupid. I just have never understood that. Hi, hon. Elsie, I don't know what you're looking for a reading, my friend. I'm gonna have to look, Melissa, and see. I know. They ain't got nothing better to do. The world's full of a lot of, like, hated stuff. And with that, people just start lashing out, especially when they're scared. Appointed, thanks for the heart, me. All right, let's see what we got. This is the acceptance card. Acceptance within unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you're totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine one. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself, and when you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Appointed, that was your card, my friend. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. It's Thursday, which means we do past life readings on Thursday. So we have 5 spots left for those. They're 22 a reading. Don't forget, tomorrow's the new podcast. Saturday, soul sessions. Sunday is the new guided meditation. And Monday's movie night. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Oh, crap. Does anybody remember the card that I just read? Because I do not. I do not remember. Kai, how was your day? Is anybody doing anything fun and exciting this weekend? I need some chapstick. I'm gonna be honest, we'll see what just comes out randomly. It was the acceptance card. So, with that being said, it was the acceptance card. Accept things as they are. Get it, Kai? Kai, do you want your card for the day? All right, let's see. I feel like I just lost one. Perf. I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. This is the flexibility card. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you'll move easily through the change. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within you to help through change. Kai, that was beautiful, my friend. Oh, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's Throwback Thursday. We do past life readings. Tomorrow is the new podcast episode. We'll be hanging out here doing energy work. It's also the Healer's Hearth energy work tomorrow night. And then Saturday is soul sessions and Sunday is the new guided meditation. Appointed, thanks for the rose. I hope everybody's having, oh, and don't forget, Monday is movie night. You're welcome, Kai. You're welcome. You'll make it? That was serious. Pointed, thanks for the rose. Kai, thanks for the heart me. Am I doing witchcraft? Edna, I gotta tell you something. If you were a real account, I would have a conversation with you. However, you're not. Have a good day, honey. All right. And we're pushing. And we're pushing. Boom. So don't forget, new podcast episode tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Healer's Hearth Collective Healing is tomorrow night as well. Soul Sessions, Guided Meditation. Today is Throwback Thursday. So those are all the things we're doing. If you have questions about your own stuff, not yes and no questions, but about connecting to your own guides or when you're doing your own energy work, I would be more than happy to chat about it. Hello, Demi. How are you? I know, that's what cracked me up. The yes, I'm yelling. Okay, no one asked. Hello, P. How are you? No one asked about your yelling. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. It's Thursday. How can it not be a good day? I am fabulous. Thank you for asking. Kai. Internally, they're yelling. Internally. Oh, Demi, that's awesome. I love that. There's a lot of February birthdays lately. A lot of them. We're hanging out doing past life readings. We're talking about energy work, spirit guides, past lives. We're pulling oracle cards. We're hanging out. We're singing. We're dancing. Whatever sounds clever, P. If you want to come hang out, feel free to come hang. We haven't been on, like, starting this late in quite a minute. So, it's a little different. Breezy. Hello. All right, Breezy, let's see what we got, my friend. Uh-oh. Nothing to see here. Okay, let's see, Breezy. What do I got for you? This is the creativity card. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change, and it may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Let your imagination flow, and if you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you're the co-creator with the divine. Use your power with wisdom and joy. That was fabulous. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. Ooh, let's see if we can do this one. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Thursday. P, if you're looking for an oracle card, I just ask that people send a heart me if they can. You're welcome, Breezy. Welcome, welcome. It's Throwback Thursday, so what we do is we do past life readings on Thursday. My past life readings look like I connect into one of my guides who takes me to one of your more prominent lifetimes. I get to look around, see what you were up to, and then I get to tell you a couple of the soul cycles that you experienced in that lifetime that are still affecting your incarnation in this one. So that is what we usually do on Thursdays. Tomorrow we have a new podcast episode over on the Patreon. It's about shadow work and processing through shadow work and dating while doing that. And then Saturday is soul sessions, and Sunday is the guided meditation to go to one of your more prominent past lives. Pete, thanks for the heart me in the rose. Let's pull your oracle card. Hello, T-Lix. What do we got for Pete today? This is Archangel Samuel. Archangel Samuel works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you're ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones and those you dislike and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. That was a good one. Thanks for letting me pull it for you, Pete. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Thursday. Don't forget, if you're someone who wants to start meditating, I have meditations over on the YouTube. And then if you're someone who gets a reading, Demi, thanks for your first rose ever. And if you're someone who wants to go back and watch like a reading or a live stream that we've done, you can find it over on the YouTube as I upload them. Melissa, are you looking to do a... Hello, Cass. Are you looking to do a past life reading in the live? If you're someone who wants to do a past life reading in the live, I have 5 spots left, and they're 22 doll hairs. So if you go up to the beacon link, you can send it to any of the links that are up there, and just put that it's for the past life. And then don't forget, new podcast tomorrow, soul sessions, and then new meditation Sunday. Demi, let's see what your card is, my friend. This is Archangel Gabriel. You are blessed to receive this Archangel card, and your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel, who works on the white ray for grace and purification. It is time to release old memories, ingrained habits, and mental patterns which lower your vibrations. Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. You can also call on him to bring you clarity and joy. You're reminded that you're a beautiful light and a wise spirit, and that only the material mantle disguises your true self. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light and let your pure spirit emerge and fly. Hello, my little alligator friend. Demi, that was a good one. And don't forget to hydrate. I've done a real bad job at that today. I did drink an Olipop though. I love that. You're so welcome. So welcome. It's Thursday. I love Thursdays. I honestly love doing past life readings. I'm a big fan. Kai. Melissa, you're okay. Kai. All right, let me change this real quick. Kai, have we ever done one? Oh, I wish I could remember them. I really do. If you would like to do one, it's 22 doll hairs, and you send it to whatever link in the beacon up here on my profile. Whatever link works for you. Feel free to send it to any of those. And just put that it's for the past life reading. Megan, thanks for the heart me. All right, Kai, let me do this one, and then I'm coming over there. Let's see, Megan, what we got. This is the honesty card. Angel Wisdom reminds you that every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you're honest, your aura is crystal clear and everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there is nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in turn. That was a good one. All right, Kai, let me change the music so I don't sing in the middle of your reading, because I have a tendency to do that every now and then. And we'll let Jack. Yeah, see, I was just about to say, we'll let Jack finish his hydrating situation that he has going on. Okay, perfect. Kai, I'm coming over there. Have you felt like a little extra chaotic the last couple of days? Okay. Your throat feels a little funky. All right, let's see. You're definitely a man in this lifetime. Okay, what's super interesting, Kai, is when I first went to click into this part of it, I saw a boat, like a wooden boat on the ocean. And then as I was able to back up further, it's it's not an island, it's the coast. And when I asked where it was, it gives me the impression that it's near Italy somewhere. I'm not 100% positive what the time frame is. I would guesstimate between 14 and 1600s as a time frame. What is super specific to me about you when I first get to see you is, one, you have a funky hat on. I would have to draw the hat. I feel like if you saw this hat, it is something you would recognize. The other thing is your hair is jet black and it's long, and it's kind of plaited back in a ponytail, and you have this you have on I don't know, it's like a off gold sweater vest, and like some kind of like white linen shirt underneath it. Um, you, I get the impression are someone who is, so there's also, I should say, like stone pathways. So there's no like roads. It's like there are stones, like cobblestone, but not. It's like stones is the best way I can say it. In this like coastal town, things are still like lit with like burning lamp. There's something, you do something with like textiles is what it looks like. Like there's always something with like cloth or linen. The other thing too is I am trying to see like who you had as a part of like your life, and I see that most of it looks like it's spent in the work that you're doing. I also get the impression that whatever this is, Kai, it's some kind of creative thing with like clothing, or like these fabrics and dyeing fabrics. So, there's two things I can see here right off the rip. One of them ironically connects to your throat, and there's some kind of fear of like being able to express yourself in this timeline. And I think it has to do a lot with this hermit mode thing. So, it gives me the image of this, and I think this is the best way it translates to this one. When you are someone who sees things through a different lens, it's hard to sometimes see past how annoying it is that everything for everyone else is different, or everybody sees it the same way except you. So in this timeline, it looks like you just kind of got over trying to explain or articulate to people, and you just kind of went into complete hermit mode, and your outlets were like in your creativity and in your business, but you didn't really build connection with others. So make sure if you find yourself in this timeline that you find safe spaces to authentically be able to be yourself, so you don't feel like you have to hide away and shy away because people don't understand it. I asked if you've seen this Lifetime, and they show me you sitting at like some kind of like wooden table / desk thing. The other thing I should say is like the houses here are all built out of like a lighter colored stone basically, and you're sitting like at lamplight doing some kind of work, and the light of the lamp is like casting shadows off the stone wall. And that's the image that I've gotten when I've asked what it looked like inside. So I just want to... Kai, I wouldn't be surprised if creativity is something that will forever hang in a soul cycle for you, and in ways in which you express it and then struggle to express it. So make sure that if you feel like you're disconnected, you try to see where you might find a passion in, but also you could ask to come to this timeline or look at this soul cycle and see how you're best to open that channel in a way that works for you, that you would feel supported by. I wouldn't be surprised, Kai, if you're a big fan of like water, especially salt water. And let me just see if there's anything. Okay, I'm gonna back out of here. I want to just say one more thing. If you want to ask your guides to help you explore this for your throat, feel free to do it at night, and if you want to do it through dreams, if you're struggling to meditate. Okay, 1 second. Dude, I also love Mermaid Time. You lived on Mermaid Time, girlfriend. It was really pretty there. Does that dream sound familiar? Hi, Jen Marie. Have you ever seen it before at all? What was really specific was the flame on the wall. That's like, honestly, out of all of that, the only thing I remember is seeing how big the flame flickered on the wall. Jen Marie, what's for dinner? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. It is Throwback Thursday. We're doing past life reading. Ooh, Kai. I can't wait to see if you get to meditate on it. And hey, if you get a chance to do a guided meditation with us on Sunday, you can even ask to like make that a prominent timeline that you look at. So don't forget, hello everybody, it's Throwback Thursday. We're doing past life readings. Don't forget that tomorrow's the new podcast episode. Saturday is soul sessions and Sunday is the guided meditation to go to one of your more prominent past lifetimes. Thank you, Kai. Thanks for letting me come over and visit. All right, I got my list going. Lexi, my friend, how are you? Are you working? All right, let's see, Leah, what we got. Lexi! Thank you for the galaxy. Unibomb.com. Oh, Leah. I'm sending you all the love in the world, my friend. All the love in the world. Would you like me to pull a card for you before you go? Melissa, where did you ship it off to, my friend, so I can go look? Lexi! Thank you for lighting up my DJ glasses. You the bomb. Okay. All right, Leah, let's see. Word I figured. Leah, this is the cooperation card. Angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for the common good. Eliminate power struggles, conflict, and competition, which come from an ego desire to win. Cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. Make it your aim that everyone has a sense of satisfaction from work done, and then you'll become a spreader of goodwill and harmony. Your attitude of sharing will ensure that your benefit is in your turn, for the angels will bless your endeavors. Lexi, thank you, my friend. Unibomb.com. Leah, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Like a huge hug. All right, let's see what we got for Lexi. Lexi, this is the imagination. Lexi, girlfriend. Lex, do you have time for a past life reading? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. BRB. Can you see me? I see you. You see me. In a half an hour. Okay. Come back to me in a half an hour, ma'am. Thank you for doing that. Youthebomb.com. Thoughts are the building bricks for life, and everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have an imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power for your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. Your angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. Lexi, that was beautiful. All right, then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Melissa's reading, Lexi, and then you come back to me when you can. Sound good? Thank you for lighting up the gift gallery, my friend. Youthebomb.com. Melissa, can I come over and visit? Don't mean mug me. Okay, coming over. Melissa, can I ask something? Are you holding on to some like sadness and grief that you have a hard time expressing or talking about, or even like acknowledging internally to yourself? Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta tell you, that was probably the strangest way I've ever started. So, ironically enough, the very first thing I saw was a fish, but it's a really pretty fish, like one of those like really pretty tropical coral reef fish. It's like blue and yellow, and it's got like stripes, and it's pretty. And so then when I backed up and looked further, someone speared the fish. And so that's when I looked up, and you are also a man in this lifetime. So what I will say is this is a warm, like, the sand is really a light color. The water is also a light color, and you have on, I don't know how else to say this. It's like, it's some kind of really intricate necklace that has like shells and certain beads on it, but it's mainly white, blue, and green. Like you also have like, it's a skirt, I would say, that's made out of some kind of seagrass. But you're out hunting fish, and it's like with this, like a handmade spear. The other thing that I want to say is really significant is it looks like it's not bamboo, I don't think, but it looks like it. And that's what everything in this community is built out of. Like all of the buildings, like all of the like tools and items used. And then bowls they're like woven together with leaves. You're married in this lifetime, well, in what would be considered like wed in this community, and you have 3 children. It looks like 2 are boys and 1 is a girl. So, okay, one of the soul cycles is overgiving and doing for others. And with that, you are someone who, your husband looks like he's someone who was like a caretaker of the community, like part of like the typical, I'd say, gatherer identity. And you were someone who did a lot with spiritual practice. I see you doing a lot with smoke. It looks like some kind of smudge stick I've never seen before, but it's lit, and it like there's a huge feather, like a huge feather that you have that's like fanning it. You're also doing this, it looks like, in ceremonies to like for sickness. I especially see it. I see you doing things for people in the last moments of their life, almost like crossing them to the other side as they go through their transition. So I'm gonna just, with that being said, I wanted to check something. And so there's a soul cycle over here that I guarantee you that in this incarnation, you are someone who is much more spiritually attuned than you give yourself credit for, and you probably hold the gift of attracting spirits because you have the capacity to help them cross. If that's something you wanted to connect into, you could connect into this lifetime and ask your guides to show you. I wouldn't be surprised if you're someone who's fascinated with fire. A lot of the things you did were with the elements and herbs, and smoke is a huge thing in this timeline that you did a lot with. And I just want to say that to make sure you're not overfilling other people's cups before your own. Because it's easy to get lost in that. And that's a part of this soul cycle, is the capacity to get lost in service of others and forget to fill your own cup. Also, with that, being able to express authentically who you are and who you want to be without worrying about what other people think or how other people feel. And so make sure that when you are having those moments where you want to speak your truth or your emotions and you feel that big block coming because you don't want to, find a safe way to express it, whether it's in writing or to yourself. But that's going to be one of those ways to work through this soul cycle, is opening up that block of being free to be and express who you are at the deepest levels versus just who you are in service to other people. I asked if you've seen this before, and they just showed me, like, this is random, like an image of you looking down at your hand, and you have some kind of wedding band, but it's like made out of fish bone. So you may or may not have seen it, but that's what they show me for if you've encountered it in a dream before. The other thing I feel the need to say is, in this lifetime, there was something funky about your right foot. So I wouldn't be surprised if sometimes your right foot aches for no reason, or it has like a weird tension band feeling to it. The last thing I'm going to say before I slide out of here is, there's something to the, I'm trying to understand what the last thing is. There's something to the night sky, whether it's something about you feel better under it with the stars, meditating, there's something about connecting with the stars. So whether you felt the urge to do that or to look into something, or if you always find yourself drawn to like the same constellation, it might be worth it to look into it. All right, hold. I think it's Leo. I think it's the Leo constellation. I think. Melissa, thanks for letting me in your energy, my friend. It's always an honor and a privilege, truthfully. Boom. I love that. I love Throwback Thursdays, honestly. You're so welcome. Thanks for letting me come visit. Bum, bum, bum. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hello, Riley. Thanks for the feather tiara. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Melissa, youthebomb.com. It's always a privilege, and I always learn a ton when you guys allow me to do them as well. So, truthfully, thank you. I get to see some really cool stuff, and like whenever I remember random things or write them down and I get to like look them up or investigate it, I'll usually find it, and I just think that's even cooler. Oh, thank you. What kind of reading are you looking for, Riley? Are you looking for a past life reading? Melissa. I'll be on for him tomorrow too if you won't. Whatever works for you, my friend. You know where I be. So I wouldn't say that I do like, I think are you looking for a psychic reading? So I don't really do like future prediction psychic readings. Today we're doing past life readings. I have 2 spots left for them. It's the Fiery Dragon, or they're 22 at the link in the bio. We also have the capacity to do energy readings or prominent messages from your spirit guides. But I don't like make future predictions, I guess, about like what's to come for people. It's just not one of the things I've ever really been interested in doing. Yep, I have 2 spots left. If you want to do it through gifts, it's the Fiery Dragon, or if you want to do it the other way, it's 22, and it's one of the links up in the beginning. Oh, girl, I was about to say exactly what Dinky said. Good for you for calling in. Courtney, you always got to take time for you, because it'll still be there after whatever you're going through is over with. Don't forget, oh, I gotta check it. Don't forget too, the new podcast episode is tomorrow. And then Soul Sessions is Saturday, and then Sunday is the guided meditation to go to one of your more prominent past lives, if that's something that you're interested in. Hello, Marie, how are you? You can make black salt, Kai, if you wanted to. Make black salt, 100%. Melissa! Alright, Melissa, do you want me to just come over and, do you want me to just come over? 77 what? Ma'am, I'm in the United States, so I do USD, and it's 22 USD. Mindy, thanks for the heart me. Okay, let me come over there. Melissa and C. Oh. Riley, I'm doing a reading right now. My readings are based on what the parameters are here. I don't do readings when people just randomly throw stuff at me. I'm super appreciative of it, but I don't just do things because someone feels they're owed it, if that makes sense. I have ways that are set up for my readings. You're totally fine. But we just keep to it because it's the same for everybody. That's all. Breezy, I only do 1 oracle card a day for everybody. All right, Melissa, I'm coming over there. You're not hogging my time at all, girlfriend. Let me see. Okay, Melissa, can I ask you something? Are there a lot of times where you like worry a lot or find yourself kind of stuck in your head? So, do you deal with anxiety, Belly? Okay, another question. Do you deal with sometimes like a random pain or a random heartbeat in your back between your shoulder blades? Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you usually what these things signal for me, and I'm gonna tell you how they're connected to your chords. So one of the first things that I noticed that was lit up is your root chakra, and that's where a lot of our foundation and our general fears and our worries about things are held, and also it's where guilt and shame tend to hang out. And so what's really interesting for me is it connects to the back of your heart, right? In the back of our heart is where we think, where we hold like resentment and betrayal against ourselves and betrayal from other people. It's one of the big things that hangs out in our back of our heart space. The other thing is your solar plexus is where you hold the belief of yourself. And I get this feeling that there have been a lot of times in your life that people have tried to make you small or put you in a box. And some of the beliefs that have been adopted along the journey of that have been for safety, but they're still used as an armor that isn't yours to hold anymore. So, if you wanted to look into some of that stuff around your belly, it would be asking yourself some of the beliefs that you hold and if they're really yours to hold on to, or if it's actually somebody else's belief that you adopted. So the other thing is that ties directly also to your throat, which tells me that there are times where you either bite your tongue to save the peace, or you are struggling with if what you have is worth saying to somebody else. So I want you to know that it always is worth sharing your truth. So please know whether it's safe to express it to somebody else, we have to find a way for you to express it to yourself. Make sense? Do you want to move some of this stuff? I think we can help with, because is your headache like on the kind of like pushed a little bit over to the right side of your head? Okay, it feels like it's over here for me. So what I think we can do is move that, and then get some of this heaviness out of your belly. And out of your throat, if that sounds good to you. Okay. What I would like you to do is I would like you to imagine that I'm standing on the right hand side of you. I have one hand here over your chest, and my other hand is parallel to this one directly behind your back. Out of my hand is coming this really pretty, like aquamarine blue light. When I ask you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in with me, I would like you to imagine that you are pulling that same really pretty light from the bottom of your feet all the way up to the top of your head. So what we're going to do is we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. Hold it. And let it go. You're going to feel a big rush of energy from the bottom of your feet right up into your pelvis. Your belly might drop for a minute. Going to get a large burst of energy in your throat. It's going to feel like a really big ball for a minute. Going to feel a big rush of energy in your belly, and you might feel your heartbeat really strong in your chest for 1 minute. Heartbeat in your belly for a second. Melissa, what I want you to imagine is that in the center of your chest is this really pretty gold light. Every time you are taking breath in, that light is getting bigger and bigger until it envelops you in a shield. Melissa, what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And let it go. And then, Melissa, what I want you to do is this. Before you open your eyes, I want you to imagine that you're looking at an outline of your body. And off of that outline is coming all of these cords. Some of them are thin, some of them are thick, some of them are different colors. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine that you have a really sharp object and that you are taking that really sharp object and you are cutting through every single one of these cords. And once you do that, I want you to imagine that you're basically drawing a line in the sand between the cords you cut that are hanging off of you and that are hanging off of the other side. And you're just making the distinction of this is my energy and this is your energy. And then once you've done that, feel free to come back to me and tell me how you feel. Girl, it happens. We get so much stuff that gets stuck. I just talked about this in the podcast episode. Just let it flow because it's stuck somewhere and we have to let it up. So it happens. It happens. Thank you for letting me be helpful, my friend. I hope also your headache feels better. Melissa, if you ever get a really bad headache like that, try cutting your cords just like we just did and see if it helps your headache at all. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Thanks for trusting me to come over and visit. I appreciate you, my friend. I think you'll also get a really good night's sleep too, just saying. You're so welcome. So welcome. Lexi, are you free yet, my friend? Do. Welcome back, Tink. What did everybody have for dinner? They are. I'm a big fan. And I'm telling you, energy work changed my life in so many ways. I can't even tell you. So many. I bet you could. I bet you could, even if it's a little something. Even if it's a little something. Okay, do you want to do a past life reading or did you want to do something different? Ooh, Tink, you know what? I like protein shakes sometimes though. Oh, good thing this just happened. Hold on, puzzle piece. We would have had a problemo. Okay. All right, I'm coming over there. Let me peel this, Okay, I'm coming over. Bye, Kai. Love your face. Can I ask you a random question? Has your neck been bothering you, Lex? So when I first clicked in here, this is some kind of farm. When I asked what the date was, I got 1858. So what I'll tell you is that this is like a homestead, I guess, is maybe a better way to put it. It doesn't look like there's anybody for miles. You're a woman in this lifetime. What's really significant to me is the dress you have on, white, and it's like white and like, I don't know, like that front apron thing or whatever people have on is like, it's like a light blue. You also have 4 kids, and it looks like all but one of them are girls. I have to tell you something. Usually I don't see a line like this, but you and your husband in this timeline, like, thick as thieves, my friend. Like, there is so much love here. Usually I don't usually see lines like this. I actually wouldn't be super shocked if this is someone who you go through many lifetimes with, because it looks like there's a soul cycle attached to it, which ties to learning how to grow and express yourself within a relationship. Because whenever I see the soul cycle, it's usually ways that we tend to make other people experience things, or the lens through which we see other people. And in going through the soul cycle with certain relationships, we'll get rounded perspectives of the way that we do things and how our actions affect others. The other thing in this lifetime, while you like lived on a homestead, obviously ton of animals, but you really tried to like spend a lot of your time outside. The other thing too is it looks like there was something that you did, like something involving fire was like a part of your daily task. When I asked if you've seen this lifetime before, it's dark out and you're like, there's something you're doing over like a bonfire. And it's like under the stars, and you're just like, it's just something that it seems like that was your happy place to do. The other thing that I also see you doing a lot is writing. Like, it looks like you kept like a journal or some kind of like notes, and it's like this like rudimentary like leather bound kind of journal. It's brown. And you kind of like, it looks like it fit perfectly in like the front slot of your, there's like an apron that you had on over your dresses. When I asked about another soul cycle in this timeline, the one that's brought up to me is just making sure that you love yourself as much as you love and give to other people, and that in giving to other people, you're also not overgiving parts of yourself that you don't even allow yourself to see. Other thing I want to say, 'cause I just wanted to see if I could try to figure out where it was, but what I'll tell you is it's like a mountainy kind of, like, it looks like there's plains, but then there's mountains off in the distance, and it also looks like your husband spent time like going to away to trade things and come back. And so a lot of time it was just you and your children and solitude and at peace. So I also wouldn't be surprised if sometimes you find yourself like longing for this stillness that you don't know how to get. And if you ask your guides, Lexi, to bring you to this timeline, you'd be able to see stillness. I'm going to cut out of here, but the last thing I want to tell you as I'm leaving is, if you've seen that before, you have your hair was like really long. It's kind of like an ashy brown, and you wore it down in 2 braids on either side, and they were like thick braids. There was a lot of love there. I felt it, Lexi. I felt it. And Lex, if you asked your guys to help you with your neck, I think they would be able to as well. Sam, hello. Uh-oh. Someone going crazy, I see. Oh. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys are having... Hey, 44. Look at you guys go. I hope you're all having a beautiful Thursday. Tomorrow is the new podcast episode. Saturday is soul session. Sunday is the guided meditation to go to one of your past lives if you want to see it. I also feel the need to tell you that if you're somebody who I've done a past life reading for and you're like, wow, I really want to see this lifetime, feel free to come to the guided meditation and you can ask your guide specifically in the moment to look at that lifetime if you wanted. Lexi, thank you for that. I've never seen that before. Thank you. It's like a little lion head. I appreciate you, Lex. You thebomb.com. Did you know I found a song called thebomb.com today? Crazy. Sarah, thanks for the dolphin. Sarah, I don't know what you were spamming, but what I will do is I will pull you an oracle card. That's what I will do. Lexi! That was the cutest thing I've seen all day. Thank you for that. Dude, that cake was super fucking cute. I've never seen that. That was so fucking cute. Sarah, this is the understanding card. Your angel guidance is to... Sam, thanks for the heart hood. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with facts about situations and attitudes before you take decisions. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth. Sam, do you want a card for the day? And Lexi, do you want a talisman? I would be happy to pull one for you. I pulled my own talisman today, actually. It was the Castaway Negativity Talisman. All right, Sam, let's see. And don't forget, the new podcast episode is about shadow work and dating through shadow work. So I gotta tell you, the end's kind of funny, in my opinion. I laugh at myself these days. Oh, Lexi, you're the bomb. I so appreciate you. It was so freaking cute. All right, Sam, let's see. Bum, bum, Sam, this is the beauty card. The outer world is a reflection of your inner, so focus on the beauty within yourself. Your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts and talents, and remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. Everyone has some beauty in their soul, so seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration, for we're all influenced by those which is around us. As you tune more and more into your incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. Lexi, thank you for the money guns and the DJ glasses, my friend. You're the bomb.com. Sam, that was a good one. Lexi, I'm going to pull your talisman. Let's see. Let's see what Lexi's talisman is for the day. Hey, I see what you're doing over there. You know, I've been trying to throw sweet potato at your head. You're not listening. All right, let's see. Lexi, this is the success talisman. Oh, it's so shiny. Can you see? Let's see. You have planted the seeds of success and the stars are in your favor, gently guiding your way forward. Trust that through the storms and heavy rain, this seed will grow and prosper. Forget the feelings of doubt. You're about to achieve significant accomplishments, and it's been you alone who has done the work. This is a well-deserved success, and when the victory comes, it cannot be taken away. Enjoy. This card brings great optimism for the future of any given project or issue. Use it with a specific subject in mind and look at the little sprout on the card. It's deriving its energy from the star above, and it is written in the sky that the small plant will flourish, and it's up to you to nurture and patiently await its blooms. I love that one. The affirmation is, my efforts are fruitful. Lexi, I appreciate you. Do you have to work on Valentine's Day? I will tell you guys, I saw some really pretty roses at Walmart today, but it's $30 for one of those bouquets. Craziness, in my humble opinion. Crazy. If I could plant them. Bummer. I hope you get chocolate or a boo basket or something. You got to show yourself love on that day. I don't know. I might make brownies or something on Valentine's Day. I told Dinky that if I could find a heart-shaped steak, I would get one, but I have not seen one, unfortunately. So, you know, the girls got to stick together on Valentine's Day. Brownies, sweet potato brownies. Just saying. Just a thought. Okay, the podcast episode. Bye, Lexi. Love your face, my friend. YoutheBomb.com. I still am also surprised that that's the name of a song. The new podcast episode is in 2 seconds going to be scheduled to go out at noon tomorrow. This is the first one with the new camera setup, so bear with me, please. I will continue to grow. I would also think that I might start doing them outside to see at the lighting and how we can get the camera to look the best. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Also, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Is anybody freaked out? Oof. Scheduled. Oh, I just realized it's 32222 for the timer. That's interesting. Courtney, what did you have for dinner? Did I already ask that question? Don't go any elevators tomorrow. You'll be fine. That's my motto on the subject. Also, does anybody have any cute Valentine's Day nails? I need some ideas. I mean, we're kind of past that, huh? I ain't doing the next holiday one, so don't even ask me. I'm not Irish. What's that? Oh, I don't know if I know that one. I'm gonna have to look. I've learned a lot about new songs recently too, so can't say much. Everybody's so quiet, guys. Is the late night live not the vibe? Hey, we all need silly ones sometimes. Actually, it's not even that late. It's almost 9 o'clock. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for the rose. Oh, the other thing, I might need somebody with a technological brain to assist me, but this remote control came with the camera, and the battery is in it, and I am pretty sure it's the right way up, but it doesn't, the light don't light up or anything, and it don't work. So when I was like, I had to keep like clicking the record button on the back. Girl, hi Molly, my friend. The Molly's got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. Ooh, tacos sound good. You know, 2 people could have chicken tacos tonight if they wanted, I think. We just don't have, like, anything to go with it. Now there's going to be sweet potato all over this establishment. Hello, Jessica. Welcome back, my friend. Oh. I also want to remind you that on the 22nd of February, it is the workshop to learn how to walk energy cords. It's 33 doll hairs a person. It's live in the Discord. It is the 22nd at 2 p.m. So 2222 live in the Discord. And I just want to also point out, it's really for those people who understand grounding and all the basics, because we're going to go right into application. So I just want to be very honest with that we won't in that hour have time to cover like grounding and basic stuff like that. So we're going straight into application, and it's really going to be taking off from Ether 102, where we learn about the hand, your energy hand, or the claw, whatever you want to call it. We're going to really be working with that. The claw! I also am taking book recommendations. Because part of me wants to make myself read this book, but I don't know what genres I even like in books anymore. Isn't that confusing? I don't want to read hanky-panky books. Honestly, I want to read books with the plot. If there's an occasional hanky-pank scene, I guess. But I am more here for the plot. So, if anyone has a good plot-invested book recommendation, hit your girl up. Let me know. Not really looking for the smut plot at all. Do. Okay, I'll have to investigate. I just finished Alchemized, and I've started the Cruel Prince series, but I think it's going to be eerily similar to some other things. And while I love the idea, I might change it up. I might try to read Codename Verity, because I don't think I ever got the chance to. Welcome back, Coco. The other one, too, I want to read is, it's supposedly good, the Rebecca Yarros one about letters. Okay. Do you want my true, unfiltered opinion on Alchemized? Coco, thanks for the heart, my friend. I'm not going to give you a spoiler, but I'm just going to tell you my 100% honest opinion. I bought Alchemized because people told me that it was going to emotionally rip my heart out. It was such a emotional, jarring conversation. It's okay. I might either be too traumatized or can see the dynamic in it, but it is a very well written book. The plot is great. The ending threw me for a loop. I guess because I didn't expect it, but it also, I don't know. I thought it was well written, but it's not anything I expected it to be at all. Not even a little. It's well written, but I didn't cry once. I did have a couple moments where I was like, oh, that's really sad. But like, it's not a hopeless romantic book either, if that's like the best way. Jessica, thanks for the heart me. Jen Marie out there doing the gift goals. Coco, thanks for the bubbles, dude. Coco, Jessica, would you guys like an oracle card? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to Jessica, and then I'm gonna go to Coco. Jessica, this is the surrender card. Whatever you resist in life persists. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindsets and habits, so that they can then flood your life with higher truth and joy. When you surrender to the guidance of your higher self, all the energy you've been using in resistance becomes available to you. Vitality, inner peace, harmony, and most of all, love are your spiritual rewards. So flow with the pace of life, relax and tune in, and then follow the guidance of your intuition, knowing that the angels will support you at all times. Jessica, that was fabulous. All right, Coco, let's see. Coco, this is the gratitude card. Your guidance is to count your blessings, and when you say thank you to the universe for its gifts, it responds generously to you. Angel wisdom reminds you to say thank you for all that you have, the intangible as well as the tangible. Whenever you say thank you from your heart, more is bestowed on you, for gratitude is a key to opening the doors to universal abundance. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and open yourself to receive love and plenty in your life. Your angels will smile on you. That was fabulous. Thank you guys for letting me pull it for you. Okay, here's the deal. Jack is giving me the evil eye. I also feel like I should show you what happened to his Valentine's Day present. Because why are we surprised? Tomorrow is the new podcast episode. Saturday is soul sessions, and Sunday is the guided meditation to go see one of your more prominent past lives if you would like to. And then don't forget, the next workshop is on the 22nd at 2 p.m. And if you are curious what happened to Jack's Valentine's Day present, if you noticed, he had a crown. He also used to have an eyeball. So it was his Valentine's Day present. I just thought he would take better care of it. So he's more than welcome, I guess, to rip it up. However, so I will be picking up Fluff. That's what I said, Jen Marie, but he didn't go for its butthole this time, so I guess we'll call that progress. He usually likes to eat the butt cheeks out of stuff, as you know. Also, I would like you guys to know that I have, for the most part, figured this out. Oh my God. Yep. Hold on. I have, for the most part, figured this out. It's a work in progress. That's why I want to try to do it outside, and see how it goes. So, as I said, bear with me for the podcast tomorrow. It's practice. It was the first one I ever used this for. So, I'm going to keep trying to work on getting like the perfect situation. He might have. Listen, I don't know if I've ever told this story, but there was one time where Jack was being rude for some reason, so I picked up, he had a Squishmallow, and it was a unicorn pig, and I picked up the unicorn pig, and I started petting it, and I pretended to give it a dog treat, and Jack literally stole it from me, and then promptly destroyed it in front of me. So, he has some jealousy problems, so he totally could have got the stink eye from it. 100% could have. That's just who he is as a person. You know? We all have our flaws. I don't know if you heard that, but he agrees. Flamingo! Hello! Flamingo, I'm going to pull you a talisman because I already put my oracle cards away. And then you are going to be the last one that I do because the king needs to go outside or he's going to take another eyeball, I think. All right, Flamingo, let's see. So don't forget, Ember's on a 7-day free trial if you're someone who wants to go check it out. The new podcast is tomorrow. Soul Sessions is Saturday. The guided meditation is on Sunday. Movie night is on Monday. Oh. Flamingo, this is the good luck talisman. Coco, thanks for the perfume. Luck is with you and with everything you touch. This is a very positive card that indicates growth and increased potential. The currents are in your favor, and if you act upon your wishes, you'll benefit greatly. It's up to you to channel this good fortune, and the circles on the card form the number 8. 8 is an auspicious number and the symbol of new beginnings. Fate will take a strong hand and redirect your path in a very positive way. What you do after this shift is in your own hands. I attract good luck. That was fabulous. Also, don't forget, Ether Study Hall, the workshop was last night, and the recording is up now on the Patreon, and it was all about energetic foundations, if that's something you're interested in. Oh, happy Throwback Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. God, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys here tomorrow. The new podcast will be out tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do some energy work. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I don't really know what that would be, but I don't know. Jen Marie, I hope you have really good tacos. You got